Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Anno 2070. There's something we haven't done in a while. Well, I've been having a few little short, just beginnings of multiplayer games with Mindfiend, but we haven't actually dug into it and played anything more involved than that lately, and we're going to right now. We're going to take on the world event here, Global Distrust. Y'all will remember the Nordimark border conflict. I completed all three of those scenarios in the Nordimark conflict and got full credit for that. Well, the Global Distrust here comes right before the Nordimark and comes right after the Eden Formers, where you're trying to put the terraformers. And apparently Eden was so successful with that that it has really hurt Global Trust prestige around the world. So their stock market has crashed, and now we have to rebuild them. Now, the last time I did this goes through November 6th. So I'm going to try to finish all three of the missions. I've already played this one. I just spent 45 minutes finishing confidence building measures, which is the first scenario in this sector, in this chain of three scenarios here. And of course, it's the easy one, level 1, and went through it. I am not going to show this one again. I did not record it. I'm not going to show it again because I performed it and did it back in December of 2013. In fact, it is the only one of these three missions, as you see, the only one that has the seal that I've completed before now. So you can go back December of 2013. It's the Anno 27 confidence building measures, I think. I think I named it exactly what it says right here. I'll put any more information right over here. And you can watch that if you want. So we are going to go in and we are going to start with crisis intervention. But first we're going to show the video briefing here for the entire overall. There it is. The Gnarlo has completed mission confidence building measures. Told you I just finished it. Yay! So we're going to show the overall video about the campaign here.
You may or may not be aware of recent stock market movements. To summarize, Global Trust shares dropped sharply in value, mainly due to some unfortunate territory disputes with the Eden Initiative. This started an ongoing downward trend that is destroying capital values as we speak. As a response, Skylar Baines and the Global Trust Board of Directors have authorized immediate measures to counter the threat of a global recession. Measure number 1, contact all architects. Global Trust wants you to develop new population centers in recently acquired sectors. These will serve as a show of strength and stable source of income to fight the economic downturn. Measure number 2, a general reduction of employee tax rates. This makes your job slightly harder, but will keep the internal market healthy in the long run. Keep expanding and compensate the tax loss by conventional trading. You will find several subcontractors and other trading opportunities in your assigned sector. Use them for mutual benefit. Do not disappoint the Global Trust executives, and above all, our employees. They look up to you.
All right, so y'all see what kind of situation we've got going on here in the sector. So whereas the last one was a small sector with building land close to s.a.a.t Transnational, we only had to settle 500 workers and gain 5,000 credits in trade. So this time we're doing a medium sector with small trading posts and medium difficulty, and we will see how it goes. Last time we got the building statistics center. This time, if we complete this, we'll get the formula data trap. So we shall see where we go in just a moment, as soon as I go and get me a cup of coffee and all. Alrighty, let us start up crisis intervention here. Crisis intervention. Settle tycoon engineers and earn a lot of credits through trade. Your residents generate less tax income. There are a number of trading partners in the sector. Find out where to get the best deals. Okay, we'll give that a shot. Calibrating planetary rotation.
The Ark has reached the target coordinates.
Consider it an honor that you alone are responsible for a sector this large. The company has great confidence in your abilities.
Thank you, Rufus. Good to know that you're with me again, man. All right, so let's set out. Let us
You
find...
shouldn't take...
Rufus Thorne wants you to increase your trade and profits. All right. So this time, last time we had to earn 5,000 credits in trade and settle 500 workers. This time, we've got to earn 8 times that, 40,000 in trade, settle 1,000 employees and 900 engineers. Okay. That we can do. Let us go out and see if we can find where a suitable island to settle on is. Remember, we need to start out.
Island located.
We need to start out with an island with rice, so we can make our wine. Looks like this has got rice and coffee. This is looking good. All right, this is looking very good. That's a heck of a beach there. Oh, it's got a river on it as well. So, not that we'll ever get up to dam technology. I mean, we're not going to, obviously not going to do that. We're not going to have academies and all. Remember, they don't use the. I guess we could have an academy. Doesn't use the deep sea expansion, so don't think we'll get up to the level of using a dam or anything like that. But it's good to have it there should we need it. All right, actually, I am going to settle over here. Yeah, let's bring our boat on over to this side so we can at least grab one of these sites without needing to... Actually, that one right there would probably grab both of them, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's drop it down here. We'll put our warehouse there. It'll probably grab both of those mine sites if we need them, and then we can build out this way. I think that's a good way to do. All right, come on, boat. Let's speed it on up, buddy. One of the things I might do at some point in time is look for a faster engine, that is for sure. All right, we got our 40 blocks, our 40 tools, and our 10 fish to get this going with. Let's drag the boat over here onto our hotbar. And in just a moment, we'll have a warehouse to drag onto our hotbar. There we go. Yep, got them both. Boom. All right, fantastic. At this point, we want to drop down a city center. We will plop it right here. Good enough spot? Sure, good enough spot.
The tax incentives have significantly reduced our income, so you should look around for some other sources of revenue.
Yep, can't get rich off of taxing the hell out of tycoon employees in this particular scenario. Eventually, they start making a profit, but it's going to be a while. So let's throw down some houses. There we go. We're going to get our starting circle around our city center started there. I'm going to set these to the second bar because they don't need to upgrade. And we're going to turn off ascension rights. No problem with it at the moment. We're a long way from going up, but I want to make sure that it's there because when we do get closer to it, I will have forgotten. Next up, let's get a fishery going. We need that. Let's put a road. There we go. And I think that actually connected the two, didn't it? It did indeed. So now boats will be... it did actually connect the two. So the... actual ground support will be able to deal with that. Okay, let's go to Rufus.
I've been expecting you.
Give us a quest.
Global Trust has an urgent assignment for you.
4 crates of flotsam, and he'll give us 10 tons of toll, 10 faction, and 72 licenses. Nice. All right, the coal's way up there. So, I mean, the crates of flotsam are way up there. Let's go pick that and send our command ship up there. Meantime, Let's grab this, drag it over here on our heart bar as well, so we can quickly get back to it. And let's do something I commonly forget. I did this in our last, did this in our last playthrough with Mind Fiend. Forgot to throw down the building materials
Registering mainland.
and getting them going. Okay, we'll drop one right here, and then we need to drop a connection there. Good. Once again, this is a factory, and that's a raw resource. So all you gotta do is connect the two with like a one-space road,
Island located.
and it will send out its own carriers to pick up the basalt granules and turn them into building blocks here. All right. Next up, we need to put down a...
Hi, welcome. I'm Yana Rodriguez of the Eden Initiative. It's nice to have someone here who shares our values.
Hello, Yana. Let's throw down a power source. And how wide is one of these? Ooh, that's pretty darn big, isn't it? Let's throw this... So, let's make sure we don't block that. No, I think it would actually end up down there, won't it? Alright, we're good here. We're good. Drop that there. Let's put the power station down here. Let us connect the two of them with a road so it can get its coal. Very good. Alright, so Yana's up here. So Yana will be the next person that we go on a mission for. Let's get our 3 quests out of the way quickly. What does Yana want us
What
to do?
can Global Trust do for you?
Great to see you. The Eden Initiative has a special quest for you.
Alright, she wants us to get 6 building materials and take them to a ship at sea. We can do that. Let us go drop these off at Thorn's Ark first. Good. Go back over here. Excellent.
New island coordinates acquired.
We are cooking along. Alright, we've already got our 80 workers. Let's continue building up our settlement here. We're going to need to get to 140 to jump into the next level, which will be the employees. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Yep. And see, you only getting...
Registering mainland.
Because we're on medium level, you only get half materials back whenever you break something down. It's still worth breaking them down, but just remember you only get half the material cost back.
Can I inform the board of directors that you were successful? The board will be most pleased.
All right, so we got 10 tons of coal, 72 licenses, etc. Now, let's go back up to his ark. Where's our ship? Let's bring you down here, because you need to grab some, I think, building materials now. Alright, along with that, I'm going to go ahead and drop a coastal road. There we are. And we will drop down another one of these. Another thing that I have a problem with, that Mind Fiend's always, Mind Fiend is always admiring me for. He always talks about, he says, I like the way you can build. You build so efficiently and just as much as you need, etc. And that's fine.
Balance. Values sinking.
I do that. The problem is that he soon outstrips my building because I'm always waiting for stuff to come in. You know, if I was in an actual multiplayer game with someone or some of the harder scenarios, we are talking about I would have a very hard time Alright, 6 tons of building materials. I'd have a very tough time because, yeah, I would be building very economically and very efficiently. But the people who weren't worrying about it and were saying screw it and building like, you know, actual tycoons would be doing, would be eating my breakfast. Let's see here. Since we're here, let's go ahead and throw that in the warehouse. We got 10 tons of coal in there now. And we're going to have to search around, see if there's any trading partners. Whenever I was doing the first level one, I was doing great. One of the things I was doing was trench coat came on the board. So I was grabbing, what was I taking? Was it liquor that I was trading a trench coat? He was iron. He was wanting iron. So I was once I got my tool production up, I actually put my tool production on hold and was using the iron that was being constructed and go selling it to trench coat for much higher prices than you could sell it at any of the three, Yana, Thorn, or Davy. And I was also, at the same time, in between those runs, I had an island set up that I just had about 10 of these coal diggers set up on. And I was grabbing the coal, and I had Sakoth on the island. He's all right, and so the ship she wants to go to is right there. He is the oil NPC, the oil baron NPC. So I was constantly, he was buying coal for 3 or 4 times what the others would buy it for. So I was constantly buying coal, or selling coal to him. All right, so usually by this time, Mind Fiend would have about 6 of these set up. And I'm supposing it's actually a pretty decent idea. In fact, I'll go ahead and throw another one down right here. And another one of these. And get these 3 going. And that'll probably hold me for a while. And actually let me build up a surplus here. Alright, good. Now, as always, let's take this. Let's drag fish up here so we can keep an eye on that.
Located.
We're going to need some more.
Are you smiling because you completed the quest?
All right, we can already do liquor. Yes, I am.
Good work, really.
All right, good. 82 more licenses and 6 tons of fish. Ooh, what is this?
Thor Strindberg's the name.
Ah.
Now the pleasantries are out of the way.
Yes, Strindberg. Okay. All right. He's wouldn't be my first choice for who I would like to have on the map, but you know, let's go ahead and get the corners discovered. And then we'll crisscross along the middle of the map here until we discover where Davy is. The other thing to do is to check and see. There we go. Let's check and see with Strindberg. Oh, look at all that polluted island he's already got there.
I hate interruptions.
He actually is not going to buy anything at a higher price, so there you go. So basically, let's just ignore him for a while. Okay, back to our island. While that is chugging around, let's throw down more buildings. Get some more worker bungalows going. And then we also need to kick in the liquor production. So we'll come down here and we'll get that going. What do we need for that? 2 blocks. Got it.
Game saved.
So we're going to put liquor down here. Figured this is a good spot right here. Let's put it there. All right, and it needs 2 rice fields. Good and good. All right, it should be running at probably about 99%, I guess 100%. Soon, whenever we get the second, whenever we drop below, I think minus 25, its pollution will cause it to drop down to like 99%. But for right now, it is doing good. Let's get it connected up to the warehouse here. All right, nice. Okay, good, good, good. Our ship is still exploring around out there. How are we doing? 135 of 160. Let's throw down a couple more bungalows here. Get something going out this way. There we are. And we'll keep this up until we get to the phase where we need a drink. I got those going. We'll get to that until we get to 144.
One day my kids will have it better than me. Guaranteed.
Yes, they will, buddy. That's one of the sweetest things he says as a tycoon. He really does. You find out why he's doing this, you know. One day my kids will have it better than me.
Available for construction.
Like, awesome. That really, really is. All right, so we're at 144. We cracked the 144 range. So let's throw down the casino. Here we go. Which direction do we want to build in? Let's build up.
Locating island.
Let's throw it here or here. Let's throw it here. All right. So these buildings, some of these buildings we ought to see turned into a worker here in any moment, or turned into ready to go up to the next one, which is employee. Now, let's go here. Let's throw liquor up there as well. So we got it coming in. I said, let's throw liquor up there as well. There we go. Now we'll be able to keep an eye on our resources.
After all this time, my wife had delicious fish on the table.
Drop that. Okay. Very good, very good. Y'all get ready to upgrade. Remember always, once you get the employee, you want to race for that employee level because that will allow you to put in the tool production. Get tool and iron production going. Need this to turn green. Come on, turn green. Let's take a look at them. What does Thorn buy from us? That's what he's got to sell. That's what you've got to sell. We'll have to check later. Maybe you actually have to have the ship there to see what it is that they, see if they actually have stuff to buy.
Locating island.
That fight a little while ago? Ho, ho, ho.
All right.
You should have seen it.
See, all their needs are in the green. There we go. That's what we were looking for. Let's go there. Let's advance it.
Registering new population class.
Very good. And we'll put the employees there. Very good. All right. Let's come down here before we advance any more of them. And I'm going to go ahead and turn their taxes up a little bit because we're not advancing right now. Before we advance any more of them, let's get our tool production going.
After all this time, my wife had delicious fish on the table.
There we go. Tool production. We are going to have iron. We're going to have iron ore. We're going to have coal. Let us go ahead, throw down an iron ore right here. Sure, that's a good spot for it. Iron ore. And then how much of the coal? 2 and 2.
Registering
Excavator.
mainland.
Good thing about the excavators as well, the diggers, is that they produce their own power, so you ain't got to worry about power. There we go. The coal mine, iron mine. Let's hook them up. Can we hook them up this way? We can. So we'll hook them up in that direction. And I am going to drop a road down this way as well. There, now we got them hooked up to the warehouse in multiple directions. Other thing is this can upgrade, but I'm going to wait till we actually... Nope, I don't want that. I want to build. There we go.
Scanning
Let's build the
unknown
iron smelter.
coast.
Alright, let's see. Let's put an iron smelter right here. There we go. And now it will send out its carrier. You see it right there, going to get the stuff out of the iron mine. And then it'll come back and send another one to get the stuff out of the coal mine. And let's throw down a tool factory. Ah, we're short 2 tools. Dang it. Alright, no problem. No problem. Where is our ship? We're going to have to buy a few tools. There we go. Let's go and... what was that? Oh. Alright. Ooh, that looks like Vladimir. That looks like his... one of his special oil tankers. Alright, I'm going to send you there because we're going to buy a couple of tools so we can get the tool factory going. It's not going to really slow us down any.
Hello, my name is Professor Davy.
Alright,
We at
and we discovered
s.a.a.t.
Davy.
are really looking forward to a constructive working partnership with you.
It's not going to slow us down any, really, because we're still working on building our iron. So that is not a problem. Yep, that's definitely one of Vadim Sokov's oil tankers. So it looks like he is on the board here somewhere as well. Both of them are expansionists. Both of them are aggressive. So shouldn't be too big a problem. We just need to get to, I think, engineers. So not too horrible a problem. But one that we definitely want to see if we can keep our expansion going at a pretty good pace here.
If you're looking for a little support, you've come to the right place.
How many of these do I want to buy? 10 tons? Let's buy 10 tons. Sure, that'll give us a little... that'll give us a little slack as well. Excellent. Coming down. And in the meantime, let's throw down some more bungalows. So we're going to need more. Alright, no further need to go that way because they'll be too far from the casino. So now we'll just start building houses around the area of the casino now. Very good. Alright, my ship is here. Let's unload. There we go. And we are going to throw down that tool warehouse. We got 3 tons of... Here's a good spot. There we go. Now we'll have our first... You see it's sending out to get the iron. So we'll have our tools. And we've also got it so that it can come down here. Let's put a closer road right there so that the warehouse can get the tools out of it. And lastly, let's upgrade our warehouse. So now it's got 2. It's got the flyer that it had before, and you'll see the little ground trucks going out, like that one right there that just grabbed the, there it is. See, the little hover truck going out. And it's going over here, it looks like, to the coal mine to grab coal and bring it back to the warehouse. Is indeed. Very good. Awesome. We are cranking on along now. We've got the most vital necessities going. Fantastic. Let's go to Davy.
Look who's back.
And let's see what Davy has.
Don't touch anything. Everything in here is sterile.
Everything in here is sterile, including me.
It would only be logical for you to accept this mission.
Get to the positions marked on the minimap as quickly as possible. All right. That we can do. And we'll do that next time. I notice it's been 26 minutes. It's going to be about a 30-minute episode here. So that is where we will save it. Save game. And I will get together with y'all next time. All right. Global Distrust. Save 1.
Game saved.
All right. There we go. Our busy little... let's see. What was it? Is it F1? It is F1. There we go. See our busy little industrial base there, and you can just see the lights of the financial center, the city center there in the background. So we will see y'all next time. Thanks for coming, and bye-bye.